concept of Agni, Ama and Shrota in Ayurveda. The concept of Agni in Ayurveda is not similar to modern concept of digestive juices and enzymes responsible for converting food into body elements. It links the concept of Shuddha Chetana or self to the principle of digestion and metabolism. The word Agni literally means fire. It is one of basic elements of the Panchamahabhutas, causative factor of all the things in the universe. The fire element of universal nature is present in the form of Agni in the body. The function of fire in the universe is not barren to heat and convert materials into another form. The factors in the body which basically do not the factors in the body which basically do the same thing are called Agni, gastric juices, hydrochloric acid, enzymes, and some other factors perform digestive function, and these are included in Agni. Pitta, one of the factors of Tridosha, the main physical entity in the body, which performs these functions, is also representative of Agni. Properties of Agni: the substance which are hot, sharp, bright, clean, dry, subtle, and predominant in rupa means color or shininess, mainly pigment, and a little sour and salty in taste are called Agni, meaning fiery in nature. Agni substances naturally move in an upward direction. For such direction, these substances cause vomiting, promote heart functions, and their action takes place in the upper portion of the body. These substances produce burning, digestion, disintegration, heat, light, shine, and complexion in the body. The kinds of Agni and their functions in the body. Ayurveda discussed 13 types of Agni: disintegration, digestion, burning, heat production, etc. are all functions of Agni is present in all the places in the body where the functions are carried out. Agni in all the places in the body where these functions are carried out. Agni is classified into 13 types according to their area of function, consisting of 1. Jasadagni, 5. Bhutagni, and 7. Dhaptabagni. Jasadagni is Agni in the digestive tract. Jasadagni is the main Agni in the body, and all Agnis are basically dependent on the functions of these Agni for their normal functioning. Normal functioning of all the dhatus is very important for maintenance of health according to Ayurveda. Sushruta has described the definition of health as is a result of normal functioning of Agni, equilibrium of doshas, harmonious functioning of all the organs and tissues of the body, and the excretory organs, molecular, and also the acquisition of enlightened state of consciousness, prasanmatma, sense organs, India, and the mind, mana. So, if Jasadagni is strong, or other Agnis are strong, and weak of dullness of Jasadagni, result the dullness of other Agnis. The word Jasadagni means Amasaya, means stomach, and Pakkasaya means intestine. The digestive juice or enzymes or any other factors yet to be discovered in the future by modern science that have the functions of disintegration of food, digestion and assimilation and absorption through the annabhasrata means digestive tract are called Jasadagni. The property of Ushna means hot and Tikshna means sour is distributed from Jasadagni to all others sub-varieties. Other Agnis start their function after the function of Jasadagni. Therefore, they are dependent for their nourishment on these Agni. If Jasadagni is dull, the food is not properly digested, and a substance which is immature is produced called ama. As a result, ama continues in all other succeeding stages of digestion. If other Agnis are not enough to digest it becomes a cause of disease. This is the reason why Ayurveda looks upon Agni as being responsible for producing all diseases when it is in an imbalanced state. The properties of Agni predominant substances. Ushna means hot, Tikshna, sharp, Raghu means light, Satsya means clean, Shushka means dry, Sukma means softer, and Ujjala means sun, are properties of Agni Drabya. This type of dravyas or drugs basically contain pungent taste and followed by a little sour and salty taste. Number 2, 7 types of Dhatu Agni, Agni in the tissues. In this category, there are 7 types of Agnis in 7 types of dhatus or tissues. They are called Dhatu Agni, the Agni which digests the nutritional food reaching to the tissues through circulatory system and convert into tissue is called Dhatu Agni. As there are 7 types of Dhatu, there are also 7 Dhatu Agni. They are as follows. First, Rasa Agni. Rasa is the first tissue formed within 24 hours after the intake of food. Dasar Agni digests the food and converts it into Ahara Rasa or Kal. When it is circulated in the system, Rasa Agni works on it and forms the first tissue called Rasa or plasma. Fluid tissue is also a type of Rasa. At the time of action of Rasa Agni, subtle Rakta is formed, which is precursor tissue of blood. Rasa is the highly nutritional element which gives nutrition to all other succeeding tissues because it contains all the nutritional substances which are required by other tissues or dhatus. Rasa or plasma is always circulated with the blood. Second, Rakta Agni. Rakta Agni takes the nutritional food from Rasa called as septal blood and converts it into blood or Rakta. At the time of Rasa Agni, action on Ahara Rasa, 2 other byproducts are formed. One is Stunna or mother's milk. It is an Upadhatu formed in nursing mother. The another is Kapha or a dosa. It is a Kitta product of metabolic impurity. Rakta Agni also produces 3 substances: Sthula Rakta or blood tissue and Sukshma Rakta or subtle muscle tissue, the nutritional food for muscle tissue, and Upadhatu substance and Upadhatu substitute arteries, veins and small cartilage tissue. Pitta, another dosa is a pitta or byproduct also produced in the time of formation of blood. Third, Mamsha Agni. Mamsha or Masha is the third dhatu or tissues of the body. It takes Sukshma Mangsha and nutritional food resulting from reaction of Raktagni and digests. After digestion, the three types of substances are produced. The first substance is called Sthula Mangsha. This is the Mangsha Dhatu or Masha tissue. The second is Sukshma Meda, nutritional food for Meda Dhatu or fat tissue. And the third is Upadhatu, that is muscle fat and 7 layers of skin, Pitta products, metabolic impurities of Mamsha are the secretion of nodes, metabolic wax in the ear and secretion of the eyes are produced at distal. Fourth, Meda. Meda means fat or adipose tissue. Meda takes the nutritional food created by Mamsha which is called Sukshma Meda, digests it and converts it into real Meda Dhatu or fat. These types of products are produced in this action. Sthula Meda means Meda Dhatu or fat. Sukshma Asti, nutritional food for Asthidhatu or bone tissue, and Upadhatu, that is Snayu, means tendons. The Pitta byproduct of Meda or fat tissue is Shada or sweat. Fifth, Osteogony. Osteo bone is the fifth and hardest tissue of the body. Osteogony takes the nutritional food formed by Meda, which is called Sukshma Asti, subtle bones, and acts on it and forms regular bones. These types of substances are produced from the action of Agni. The first of Sulasi or real bone. The second is Sukmasi. The second is Sukma Madhya, subtle marrow or the nutritional food for marrow. And the third is Pitta substances, the hair on the head and body and nails. Madhya or bone marrow is the sixth dhatu of the Madhya and digests it and converts it into bone marrow. Three types of regular bone marrow. The second is the first substance is Madhya or regular bone marrow. The second is Sukshma Shukra or subtle sperm and ovum or nutritional food for sperm and ovum. in man and woman respectively, and the third is a chitta or byproduct which is oily substance of the eyes, face and skin. Saptam Dhatu, Shukra Agni. Shukra, the first and last seven dhatu or tissue of the body. The term Shukra means param in man and ovam in woman. Shukra Agni works on the nutritional food coming from the action of Majja Agni that forms Shukra. Sthula Shukra is called regular sperm or ovum. There is no byproduct or chitta in this action because by the action seven successive on the food digestion has become very subtle and the last product of the food is so subtle and pure in nature that every bit of those molecules is so useful in the body, but one more Sukshma Pakka or chapter substance produced at this level is called Oja. It is a vital substance of the body and is responsible for immunity, strength, and physical and mental excellence in functioning. Panchabhutagni. Another five Agnis are called Panchabhutagni. The five basic elements are Akash, space, Vayu, air, Agni, fire, Jala, water, and Prithvi, earth. Their corresponding Agnis are called Akashya Agni, Vaibhya Agni, Tejasa Agni, Aipya Agni, and Parthiva Agni. Functioning of Bhuta Agni. According to Indian philosophy, five types of properties forming every substance in different proportion. Logutta or lightness in a property of Akash, Mahabhuta. Goti or movement is a property of Vayu Mahabhuta. Varna or color and Ushnata are the properties of Agni Mahabhuta. Dravatta, Taralatta. Dravatta means liquidity, Taralatta means fluidity, and Snigdatta means unacquousness are the properties of Jala Mahabhuta. Gurutta, heaviness, Rikshatta, roughness, and Avayata, firm, are the properties of Prithvi. The properties are also present in all dhatus mentioned above. Each dhatu is composed of five mahabhutas. For an example, the fluidity of rakta means blood is due to jala means water. Its color and hotness is due to Agni or fire. Its movement is due to Vayu or air. Its lightness is due to Akash or space, and its smell is due to Prithvi, means earth. In the same way, all dhatus are formed by a combination of five Mahabhutas, but there is a predominance of certain Mahabhutas in each dhatu, and they are named according to that Mahabhutas, like Mangsha and Rasti are called Parthiva, Rasa, Rakta and Shukra are called Appa. All Bhutagni take their nutritional food from the action of Jataragni and Dhatuagni and digest it and form the quality with the dhatu. It is called guna. Pachana, the qualitative digestion for the region. It is very subtle when the quality digestion is distinguished at the level of molecules. Serious diseases like cancer start Bhutagni digestion. Is very important to give the specific shape to the dhatu. The femur bone of a cow or a cat is different than the femur bone of a man for the difference of Bhutagni digestion. For the same cause, the femur bone of one man is different than that of another man with respect of length, breadth, lubricity, conditions, smoothness, etc. Ayurveda always hold Dhatu Agni and Bhuta Agni responsible for this specification. The field of Agni, their products and byproducts. Your teacher of the subject can show it on the blackboard by designing all this. It is not understandable by lecture. The relation of Jataragni, Mahabhutagni and Dhatu Agni with Dhatu Kala is also the same. It is really a practical subject. In the classroom, your teacher can show it on the blackboard. Thank you.